the shape of you.
I wanted to bring you this Pride makeup tutorial that looks absolutely phenomenal, but it is actually super easy to do. I should actually title this video like 4-year-old face painting for people who actually want to look good. This is such a fun look that I am wearing for Pride, so happy Pride to everybody out there. I actually created this look a year ago, and now it's this year, and I wanted to show you how to do it. Again, it's super simple. I break down all of the steps, and a lot of the products that I use are drugstore, so they're affordable to anybody who wants to have fun with metallic eyeliner, with gorgeous pops of color, or just have a great day. Also, brought back the septum. I hide it all the time. I don't know why I do. But it's out and it's happy to be here in the middle of my face. Anyways, happy Pride. Get your makeup brushes out and let's get started with this tutorial. The 3 things that are either going to make or break this look are a good base so that everything sticks and stays, high pigmented products so that they actually last and look amazing, and third, different brushes, because you don't want to be mixing colors too much because that can create kind of a brown or muddy color. So to start off, this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Please tell me we all know about the All-Nighter. I am going to use this on the eye area and spray this on very liberally, as is Pride in general, just so that this all sticks to the face. I have 2 different palettes that I'm using that are both very pigmented. One is from Smashbox, isn't that amazing? And they're all extraordinarily pigmented. I've also got a more drugstore version. This is one that I've been using quite a bit this month. It's from BH Cosmetics. It's called Take Me Back to Brazil, and I think this one's like $12. And it's got all of these colores. I've also got some metallic eyeshadow colors from Bombshell. I'm personally going to use these later as liquid eyeliner, but know that you can also use them as a base or blend them out. And these are under $10 each. These are drugstore as well. I'm actually going to start with yellow first, and I'm going to put this right in the middle of my eye. I am choosing to use the lighter colors towards the inside of my face, just because generally that's what looks best if you're using any set of colors, whether it's browns and neutrals or bright colors. So I'm gonna take that concept and do light colors on the inside, darker colors on the outside. This is the highlight of my brow bone, and this will kind of accentuate that yellow as we add more colors on. I'm applying a little bit above my eyebrow and kind of making the outline for that mask. I'm gonna start out with this orange from Smashbox and apply this right next to this. I'm kind of following the contours of my face, so for instance, following the crease of my eye. And as I go, I'm going to take what's left on this yellow and start blending out those edges. The key here really is blending, so again, just making sure you have multiple brushes and constantly adding. I am just going to apply this to the inside of my lid, as well as a little bit below the lash line. On a new fluffy brush, I'm going to pop into my red. I'm gonna start here at my outer corner, kind of lifting up the eye with this red, and start to create the edge of where I want my color to be. Push this right into that lash line. And again, just kind of following the natural crease of my eye. Now that I'm pretty satisfied with this eye, I'm going to move on to my green, blue, and purple one. I'm going to take my favorite fluffy blending brush from Tarte Cosmetics and pop it into this super bright green. And I'm going to use this where I used the yellow on the other side. Again, those light and bright electric colors underneath the brow bone and a little bit in the inner corner. And guys, I feel so beautiful. Like, I'm not going to lie. This morning was a disaster. I had a total meltdown, had a very anxiety-filled, mental illness triggering morning just due to some things that happened, but it's something that I deal with. And I was literally having the worst morning. I got into a couple of arguments, and honestly, just putting makeup on makes me feel like a brand new person. It's amazing getting back into a place where makeup makes me feel creative, beautiful, and happy. So I hope that this tutorial shares a little bit of that feeling with you, because it's an awesome feeling. So I'm taking this color and applying it to the top of the brow bone as well. And on another angled brush, I'm going to take a little bit more of the Smashbox darker green. I'm going to apply this to the crease, as well as blend this up into the rest of the eye. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? Making sure that these are just about even as far as length goes on each side, and that the outline is pretty much similar. Another brush for another color. I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics and use this super bright cayenne blue. Is that how you pronounce it? Cayenne, C-Y-A-N? Ooh, right up in there and right to the outside of this brow bone as well. I'm blue, ba-da-dee-ba-da-die. And yet another brush for the dark blue. Checking on the other side that I brought it all the way over to the hairline, so I'm gonna start doing that here and add a little bit of color to this outer corner of the eye. The very last brush for the very last color is purple. If you didn't know it was purple, please go back to kindergarten. So I'm taking this and applying this in the outline and again, just blending away. Literally, this is so easy for anyone to do. Just use colors, blend them in together, use different brushes, and a good base. Voila. Next, we'll do a little 1-2 check. Make sure that our colors kind of stop and start in the same place, and it looks like this side is higher, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of these colors. Get my yellow bumped up a little more in the front here. Blend it in to make orange because hashtag color theory from the 3rd grade. Look, Ma, I learned something in school. And you know what? I have made the decision to add one more color, so I'm going to go in with one of these nice pinks, and I'm just going to apply this to the outer corner of the red to give it a little more dimension. And then to seal the deal, I'm going to go back in with my setting spray and apparently shove my hand into my computer. We got this locked and loaded. Next, it's time to make these eyes really pop and stand out, and for that I'm going to be using metallic eyeliners. Some people are afraid of liquid liners because it can be difficult, but let me tell you, 2 tips to making sure you have the perfect liquid liner is taking it slow, step by step, and then making sure you have the right brush. Some brushes are like Sharpie felt tip pens, others actually have like brush hairs which can kind of straggle and cause issues. These are from Bombshell. They're $8, which is literally a steal. So you can afford metallic eyeliners in expensive colors. These are also really awesome because it's a very, very stiff applicator. So this means that whether you're a beginner, whether you're a pro, these are super easy to apply. So I'm going to be using 4 different colors to create an easy metallic gradient. I'm using Gold Digger, I'm using Royalty, Deja Vu, and Blacklisted. And again, these are under $10 each, so you can afford to play around with metallics and a lot of different colors. I think it's really important that if you are trying to expand your makeup collection, but you're on a budget, that you get quality products that are inexpensive. And you kind of have to search for them, but when you find them, load up, hunty. And again, I'm just starting with tiny, tiny brush strokes and taking it a step at a time. Because I'll be the first to admit, I've been doing makeup on myself for what, over 10 years, and I still can't get my winged liner even. So if you're using a good quality products and take it slow, you can get it a lot closer to perfect. And these have honestly been a lifesaver for me. Look at that color too. It feels so beautiful. What's also awesome about this line is that it's actually made for sensitive skin. The owner actually came from like the corporate world where she was working with like major brands and warehouses and companies and things like that, and then took that concept, made it safe for sensitive skin, and then put it at like drugstore affordable prices. And like honestly, where else are you gonna find a liquid liner for under $10? I'm just saying, I'm obsessed. So then I'm also going to go in with this beautiful royal purple. And again, I'm just tracing this along my lash line and adding with each color. Last but not least, I'm taking Black Track and I'm just going to use the smallest amount to add definition to this outer corner. I'm going to grab my Aqua XL purple eyeliner because purple is pretty, and I'm going to use this to line my lash line. Fun fact, if you want to talk the lingo of like real makeup pros, the tight line is the little space of skin right up here, and the water line is the one that's the same exact thing, just on the bottom. You've seen these in a million bajillion videos, but these are the Demi Wispies from Ardell. They are freaking phenomenal, and I am going to throw these onto my eyeballs with a little bit of Duo waterproof lash glue. Waiting for the lash glue to dry. Waiting for the lash glue to dry. Sometimes after a really long day, I take off my lashes and just like leave them in the shower. And then like the next morning, I'll jump into the shower and I'll be like, ah, a spider! But it was just my lashes because I was lazy. Now that the lash glue is tacky, we gonna pop these on. 3 tips to epic lashes. Number 1, make sure that the lashes are the right size for your eye. Number 2, make sure you give that glue enough time to get tacky so that it's not super wet. And number 3, make sure that you use tweezers to apply them to your eyeballs. The mascara that I'm using is the Scuba Mascara, which is brand new from the Bomb Cosmetics. It is waterproof and it is great for getting both bottom and top lashes. And hello, you know that all day today and tomorrow I'm going to be crying tears of happiness and glitter. So I need to make sure that my mascara is going to stay in place. I'm going to finish off with a lip color from M Cosmetics. This is Rose Nude. It's the Liquid Lip Cloud, but if you really want to go for funky, I've actually used these metallic liners as liquid lipsticks before because they're so long wearing, it works for me. And forget Kylie Jenner's half-filled $90 liquid lip kits. I got metallic eyeliner that works just as well. Apparently, I'm going to apply it to my teeth as well. Double check to make sure everything is in place. Sometimes blending into your eyebrow can remove a little bit of eyebrow product, so I'm going to take my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil and just touch up a little bit. You see where I kind of have that bald spot? Literally, if you don't have this, what are you doing with your life? Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's everything. Boom shakalaka, eyebrows. Now all that's to do is spruce up my hair and get into something that is pride-worthy. Guys, look! A kitty joined us! Anyways, that is all it takes for this tutorial. I hope that you had as much fun as I did if you're going to recreate this. And again, thank you for making my morning better. As I mentioned, I had an interesting morning, and thank you so much for being a rainbow at the end of my clouds, which is so cheesy and so corny, but it's so true. If you enjoyed this makeup tutorial or liked any of the makeup tips, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I post new videos every Monday and every Thursday, and apparently today on Saturday. Also be sure you have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss future makeup tutorials, future makeup tips videos, real life talk videos, or skincare smoothies. I'm working on a skincare smoothie video showing you my favorite best recipes for clear skin. My favorite best? Good English, Cassandra. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you are having a beautiful, wonderful, amazing day filled with glitter and rainbows. Come say hi on social media or in San Francisco if you out here. So always remember to be beautiful. You put the U in beauty, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.